Hello and welcome to this episode of Kaluno Gaming's Scrap Mechanic. This is the first time I've ever played this game. It's another creation sandbox game. This one you get to build vehicles, houses, world maps, pretty much kind of whatever you want in this world. I'm still learning the basic controls on this game. I've only been playing it probably for about 30 minutes or so. So to start off, I think we're going to build a basic kind of like buggy vehicle to explore around in this world that we have loaded up here. It's kind of cool. It looks like we have some like ramp areas that go up and then maybe some jumps up there. So let's get building. Alright, so first off we have our lift, and then I think we're going to build our vehicle out of mainly metal and wood. Then I believe we are going to need some suspension of some kind. We have our seat already down there. We got our engines. I'm thinking we're going to have some jet thrusters on here as kind of like a special. What else should we put on here? As I said, I'm still kind of learning the ropes with this game. I haven't really played it too much. You know what? Let's start off with these and we'll kind of go from there. Alright, so first we need a base for our vehicle. So I'm thinking something that's kind of proportionate, and we'll just kind of build it out this way. As I said, kind of like buggy, so I'm thinking more like a dune buggy kind of shape for this if I can. Let's go ahead and center our seat on here, and then we're gonna use maybe 2 engines in the front. You know what? Let's just use 4. We're gonna use 1 for each wheel. Alright, so this is kind of the base of our buggy. We're going to need the back section here built up. It's kind of weird going back and forth between Trailmakers and this, trying to do the controls and everything for this. It's a little weird. Oh, and you know what? I think we're going to need the large tires eventually as well. So as I said, we're going to kind of use our thruster in here, kind of as like a special thing on it. So we're going to put the thruster there, and we're going to put the wheel back a little bit from that. Alright, so far this is looking pretty good. Alright, let me build out the front a little bit more so we can fit our front wheels on there. Now, steering is not my strong suit in this game. I haven't quite figured out the steering other than the basic steering it shows you kind of in the beginning. Other than that, my steering is not the best. Oh, and you know what? I still need to put suspension on here. So we're gonna put this up one, because I believe our suspension is 2 pieces long, 3 pieces long. Okay, I was wrong, but that should still work. Let me actually just delete that and move it up one. And then we'll put our pipe block, if I can go grab that real quick. And then we'll put our bearing. And, oh, I still need the bigger wheels. Alright, I think that'll work well for the back. Now for the front. In the front, we're going to use the smaller wheel, so it's going to be alright that we don't have that on here. Oh, I guess you can't put a bearing directly on a support piece. So we're just going to raise this up. Alright, yeah, we'll just raise it up. A little modification never hurt. And then, oh, so we're still not going to be able to steer it. As I said, steering in this is not my strong suit yet. So let's get rid of those actually. How are we going to do this? So maybe I can put these on first, then put our steering bearing, and then put our shock? No, shocks won't go on that. What if we just move our wheels out one, I guess? Can we do that? There we go. Yeah, that's going to be too low then for compared to the back. Alright, so there's all those. Steering. Well, give me a few minutes. I'm going to work on the steering for this, maybe some aesthetics on it, and then from there we'll test it out. So I think we're going to jump into a time lapse here. Yeah. Alright. Go. Alright, and I am back, and I think we are pretty good here. I think we have our basic buggy kind of finished. We're going to kind of drop it off of the lift here and see how it does. So far, like I said, this is super basic. I've only just recently started playing this game. And alright, I think let's give it a shot. So it goes pretty slow. It does turn. It does have some shocks on it so we can get over some of this terrain. And then it does have a thruster in the back as well. Not the best vehicle in the world, but it does work. It will get us around in this area just to kind of explore a little bit. Oh no! Oh man. Alright. I think we use the lift and it'll just lift it back up. Alright, it does. Cool. So not the fastest thing. It's more like a power tractor. I'll have to see if I can remap the key for the button. But other than that, I think this is pretty good for our pretty much first vehicle kind of in here. Oh, what's up here? Oh man. Hey, we landed it. Nailed it. Alright. Let's try to go up here if we can. My tractor is a little slow. My tractor buggy. I meant to do that. Alright, let's put him back over here. You know what? Let's change these. Let's make them a little bit faster. I think 2 up will work. Then I don't know if this, yeah, this is already up at max. Okay, cool. So now we should be able to drive a little bit quicker without our thrust. Let's explore a little bit. I don't want to take turns too fast. I tend to flip. So, alright. Well, it looks like kind of it's just an exploration mode. We have some giant pits around here. We have some nice hills to climb over, and everywhere once in a while we have like our little spire things here with our little kind of build spots. Ugh. I meant to do that again. I am not the best at this game. Oh, I guess we have to remove that before we can do anything. So yeah, we have our little like platform staging areas kind of here, like a little build zone, and there's some other features that I've seen, like, or other kind of structures, I guess you could say I've seen. They're more like, I really don't know what to call them, but there's just kind of other structures that I've seen. Kind of abandoned buildings, I guess you could say. But we'll drive around for a little bit, explore, see how we like this vehicle. So far, you know, once you get going, it's pretty stable. I don't know if he's alright though, flopping his head around like that. I think most people would probably break their necks by now, but hey, it's Scrap Mechanic. You know, that's just how it is. Alright, so it looks like we have the end of the map right there, and some nice little like dunes to jump over. Maybe we'll have to build a vehicle specifically for, you know, like dune jumping. More like an actual dune buggy, but not a thruster powered tractor. Yeah, I meant to do that one as well. You know, I'm meaning to flip this thing. You know, I'm just testing the limits of the game at the moment. You know, I've seen this build, or like this giant rock formation when I first started. I think maybe in a future episode, that's going to be the goal, is to figure out how to build some sort of vehicle to get up there. I don't know if we're going to have to use like a flying vehicle, or if we can build a wall climbing vehicle. I'll have to test to see what type of vehicles we can make. Maybe, you know, I'll cue you guys in on that. Maybe you guys can give me some ideas of maybe a wall climber or some sort of plane. I know I have to download some mods for the plane, so I don't have those currently. So right now I am limited to the vehicles that I have, or like the vehicle creation tools that the game has to begin with. Yeah, so I think that might be a future goal, is to figure out how to get on top of one of these rock formations. I think currently I am stranded underneath them because my tractor buggy doesn't go up walls really that well. It does climb little hills, but not full on walls. Ooh, nailed it! Alright. Well, I think this is kind of a good stopping point, you know, just for the start out. Just to say that, you know, I will be doing more of these these videos. If you have a vehicle creation idea, go ahead and leave it in the comment section, or go ahead and you can send a Twitter message to me or a tweet, whichever you prefer. I do use Kaluno Gaming as a Twitter account, so you can find that in my About section on my YouTube channel, or you can just search it in Twitter and go ahead and leave those creation ideas. Well, I hope to get a few of them at least. And alright, have a good day. I definitely meant to do that.